and welcome to today's edition of GFA News with me, Zainab Abubakar Bamba. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association. Coming up in today's edition, Dreams Football Club paid a visit to Ghana Football Association. The Black Starlets are back from Russia and head coach Kinson speaks about the experience in the Under-16 UEFA tournament. Also, the University of Ghana will host the WAFB Under-17 Boys Tournament. The Women's FA Cup semi-finals will be played at the Medina AstroTurf this weekend. We have the details of this and many more. Do stay with us. We begin from the camp of Dreams Football Club, who paid a courtesy visit to the Ghana Football Association to express gratitude after they made it all the way through to the semi-finals in their maiden edition of the CAF Confederations Cup. The team exited the competition in the semi-finals after losing 3-0 to Zamalek Sporting Club of Egypt at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium last weekend. General Manager Aminu Shado expressed heartfelt appreciation for the FA's provisions of personnel and logistics, which bolstered Dreams FC's efforts on the continental stage. He emphasized that their inspirational campaign should serve as strong motivation for other Ghanaian clubs' participation in CAF interclub competitions. President of the Ghana Football Association, Kurt Edwin Simonokraku, joined in congratulating Dreams Football Club for their remarkable achievements in reaching the semi-finals. He commended the club for its resilience and determination, acknowledging their contribution to elevating the stature of Ghanaian football on the continental stage.
I sit here feeling very, very proud of what collectively we have achieved. We started this journey with 2 clubs only in this year's competition. And indeed, that has been the story of Ghana for so many years. We've had 2 slots. Mediama Sporting Club and Dreams FC both entered into these 2 CAF organized competitions. Against all odds, both clubs represented Ghana very well and qualified simultaneously to the group stage of both the Champions League and the Confederations Cup. That alone was a big statement from Ghana, because I do not recount so easily the last time 2 clubs from our GPL made it to the money zone at the same time. So at this point, I will say kudos to Mediama Sporting Club for flying high the flag of Ghana up to the group stage of the Champions League, and also to Dreams FC for doing same up to the group stage. Indeed, from the very beginning, the management of the FA, led by the General Secretary, had lengthy consultations and engagements with the leadership of the 2 clubs to know how best your FA can be supportive of your campaigns. From those engagements, we were very clear on the levels of support that the clubs needed, Mediama Sporting Club and Dreams FC. So the leadership ensured that our 2 teams were properly enlisted. We met all the criteria. And then after, it was the responsibility of the 2 teams to make sure that they have the right intangible assets, the right technical team, the right behind-the-scenes support to be able to be competitive. We also decided to offer our meager financial support, as I promised our clubs at our Congress in Pram, to cushion our clubs to be able to take off at the baby stage of the competitions. This we did. The FA also offered our staff, like Aminu Shado rightly said, to both teams, Mediama and Dreams FC, from Alex Asante leading the international engagements to communications, HR, head of referees, the CFO, making sure that the monies that we promised were duly delivered, to even match day preparations and getting the teams ready to be competitive. So The FA was solidly behind the two teams from the word go until they made it to the group stage of the competitions. The same support that went to Dreams FC also went to Mideama Sporting Club. Unfortunately, Mideama couldn't go beyond the group stage, but Dreams FC went beyond the group stage, played in the quarterfinals, and then in the semi-finals, where unfortunately you lost against Zamalek. I also want to place on record that inclusive of the support from the FA was also our decision to even fuel the lights at the stadium for night football, for the team to be able to play their games deep into the evening. So, for example, Babaya Sports Stadium, kickoff was 4 o'clock. We made sure that there was fuel in the genset to power the lights at the stadium. We did that closely in association with the NSA in that perspective. We are very happy that Dreams FC and Mideama took advantage of the support we offered. You did not only compete, you were very competitive. You topped your group. You went on to the quarterfinals. You went on to put up a good fight against Zamalek. Unfortunately, you couldn't make it to the grand finale. First time of any Ghanaian club in 20 years. Aiko. We supported Ampemdakwa ladies on their African campaign. We supported Mideama Sporting Club. We supported Dreams FC. We would again support the next group of teams that will represent Ghana on the African continent next season.
Somewhat last year, the board of Dreams FC directed management to enter into competition, the CAF Confederation Cup. It was somewhat a late notice because we had to struggle internally to sow search and to come to a conclusion as to whether indeed we are going to represent Ghana in the Confederation Cup by virtue of our success in the MTN Cup for the previous season. The board gave a all clear for us to enter into competition. To be honest with you, it was a very, very difficult task then. But we had serious and very, very good support from members of the FA who helped us every step of the way to first go through the registration process, go through club licensing regime, and any other administrative process that was required of us to enter into competition. We were able to do that successfully. I guess by virtue of the record of Ghanaian clubs in African club competition in the recent past 10 years or so, and the fact that no Ghanaian club has been able to make it to even the group stage of the competition for the past 5 years, perhaps played a role in deterring people from supporting us. We had no one to cry to. We came to the FA. And to be very honest with you, when we came with our request, the FA not only did they answer to our request, they even did us even more better by offering not only financial support to this club, but also putting their top officials, and in fact all officials, to the disposal of themselves. And for this, we are very much grateful.
The University of Ghana Sports Stadium will host the 2024 WAFU B Under-17 tournament, which will be staged in Accra from May 15 to May 29, 2024. The WAFU Zone B Under-17 tournament serves as a qualifying pathway for the 2024 Total Energies Under-17 African Cup of Nations. This year's edition will feature Ghana's Black Starlets, who are in Group A alongside Cote d'Ivoire and Benin. Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Togo will also make up Group B. The Black Starlets are back from Russia after participating in the UEFA Under-16 Development Tournament. Head coach Kinson has been speaking about the experience and how important the tournament will be for the team preparing to compete in the WAFU Under-17 tournament. He also spoke about the team's expectations and targets.
It's been very tedious, but experience-wise, it's worth it, especially with the boys. For me, I think UEFA have done very well. They want to make sure that most of the young players, up-and-coming players, are not leaving anything or mixing anything. We embarked on set tournament last year, which Serbia hosted it, and for me, I think it was a very good exercise for them. That time it was Ghana, Spain, Serbia, and then Switzerland. And for me, I think watching the last World Cup, I saw exactly the same team that came to that tournament in Serbia. So for me, I think UEFA is very smart on that, giving the youth players all the opportunity for them to grow. So this one too is nothing different, very similar, different style of play that we met. The first edition was that we featured in was more of Western Europeans, and then this time it was more of Eastern Europeans. So for me, I think it was very good experience for me as a coach to understand every part of the world, the way they play, their mindset of the coaches and all that. So takeaway has been very positive. We we had our first loss since the technical team took over. We had our first loss for how many games? A lot of games. So for us, it was very shocking for us, and also the boys as well. But for me, I think our next game against Serbia, they learned from their mistakes and then they came out well, playing very well. Even against Russia, the team played very well. In that squad, we were in that tournament with 20 players. Out of the 20, only 3 of them have had experience in being on the flight. So about 17 of them have never experienced flying before. Also going away about 18 hours flight. They are young as well. Of course, the integration will be very difficult for them. So even in our match preparation to the game against Russia, we notice it. We try to motivate them, encourage them, but they are young. Not all of them can come out of that. So you can see beginning of the game, most of them are jittery. After we consider the 3 goals, you can see we dominated play throughout. So for me, I think it's a learning experience for them. It's very important to me and then to the entire nation because since 2017, we've not qualified to that major tournament before. So for us, the first day they appointed us, this is our major worried. This is what we said, okay, this is what we're going to do. But we try to take it a day at a time. We didn't want to put pressure on us. We were very careful in choosing players because of the style of play that the FA have put up, the DNA, which is the major signature in it is the aggro style, which for me, I think that's the key thing that is motivating us as technical team. When you look at it, we are a technical team that we want to dominate play. We want to have transitions in our play, but at the same time, we don't have to forget the DNA that the FA and the Directorate have put up. So we added the aggro football in it, and I think adding that, the aggro, and then adding the philosophy of the technical team, I think is working perfectly. If we have a chance to do transition, it happens. If it doesn't work, then the opponent is sitting and waiting for us. We're very patient and being able to use the aggro style in terms of playing in a tight area. And we've done it several times, and we've designed sections that is related to the aggro. If you come to our trainings, you will see us playing a lot of rondos, which we call it abate. Yeah, and we always design our sessions to be able to play in a tight area. So for me, I think this tournament in Russia, I think it's a high opening for even me as a coach and the entire technical team. I think it's something that we have to improve on that and make sure we develop the boys to have that mindset. Yes, for me, I think it's a one step in the right direction. After the tournament, immediately we finished the game against Kazakhstan. We put it in their heads that, hey, it's over. Now, the most important tournament is coming up. We have almost 2 weeks to play in that major tournament. And you can see immediately I told them that day, have fun, enjoy, celebrate this performance. But immediately after the following day, now no one is stepping off the treadmill. We're all on the treadmill because we have a mission and we have to go. And you can see from the boys that they are willing, they can't wait to have their first game, especially in front of Ghanaians. Ghana is hosting it. They can't wait to have it.
The Medina AstroTurf will be the center of attraction this weekend as the venue will host the semi-final matches in the Women's FA Cup this Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Army Ladies will battle with Epiphany Warriors, the only Division 1 side, in the first match at 2 p.m. Supreme Ladies and Police Ladies will play the second match at 4 p.m. My colleague Matilda Jimedo has details on what to expect this weekend.
Even though FC Epiphany Warriors have been impressive in the Women's FA Cup, it's difficult to assess what trajectory they find themselves on at the best of time. But signs are certainly looking rosy after winning most games in the lower tier league. After a historic victory over Premier League side Jonina Ladies FC, Epiphany Warriors have been in superb form across all competitions and are the first Women Division 1 side to make it into the semi-final since the inception of the Women's FA Cup in 2016 and are eager to prove their worth on Sunday. Army Ladies, on the other hand, come into the game on the back of a poor run in the league, losing miserably to Berry Ladies on match day 15. The team still have eyes on the FA Cup trophy and being consistent in the competition with hopes of qualifying into the final. They booked a semi-final spot after emerging winners in the service tussle against Prisons Ladies in the quarterfinals. Army Ladies looks favourite because of their coach's ability to select a consistent back four, which will always be difficult for FC Epiphany's attackers to exploit. This game is expected to live up to the hype and have been scheduled to be streamed live on the Ghana Football Association's Facebook and YouTube pages. Police Ladies have a realistic chance of infiltrating the finals after delivering a spirited performance in defeating reigning champions Ampim Dakwa Ladies at the quarter-final stage. It could be said that the free attacking play of Police Ladies in recent times will be a major weapon heading into this fixture, but the team's defensive setup also come across as porous after scoring 19 goals and conceding 18 in the Premier League. That notwithstanding, they aim for a comeback to lift the trophy for the second time after defeating Fabulous Ladies to win the maiden edition in 2016. On the other hand, Supreme Ladies booked their semi-final spot after defeating lower-tier side Nasarawa Ladies 4-1 via penalties. This is the team's second attempt at reaching the finals. A goal from Linda Owusu-Ansah was not enough as they got eliminated by Hazakis Ladies 2-1 at this same stage in the 2020-2021 edition of the competition. They have been impressive in the Premier League so far and would want to keep the momentum going as they take on the former champions. This game promises to serve fans all the grit and nervy moments and will be streamed live on the Ghana Football Association's Facebook and YouTube pages.
Immigration Ladies Association honored DSI Anita Ruedu Minta in a short ceremony after her appointment as the head coach of the national under-19 women's football team. Prior to her appointment, Anita Ruedu Minta served as an assistant coach for the Black Princesses, winning gold at the ended African Games in Cape Coast. In attendance was Deputy General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association, Ama Brobe Williams.
She has dedicated her passion, her skill, and leadership to advancing the women's game in Ghana. It brings me a lot of joy to witness her steady growth and her unwavering commitment to the sport. Being a player herself and transitioning into coaching, Anita has exemplified dedication, perseverance, and a deep love for the game. Her journey is a testament that hard work pays off. Today, we are honoring her for her outstanding commitment to the Ghana women's football. So, on behalf of the Ghana Football Association, I want to extend or express my heartfelt gratitude to you, Anita, and to let you know that your impact extends beyond the pitch, shaping the lives of our young athletes and inspiring generations of players. I also want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to the Ghana Immigration Services for allowing her the space and flexibility to be here today.
I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the honor bestowed upon me. Being recognized in such a manner is truly humbling and deeply appreciated. I am touched by the recognition. Thank you very much for believing in me and for the support and encouragement you've provided throughout. This honor serves as a tremendous motivation for me to continue striving for excellence and making meaningful contributions to my dear service and Mother Ghana. I am sincerely thankful and look forward to uplifting the name of the service, not just through such appointments, but by bringing trophies home.
The Access Bank Division 1 League enters match day 25 this weekend, and what to expect in Zone 1A. While Sunta will be at home to Victory Club Warriors, Northern City against Techima Heroes at the Nash Sheriga Sports Center. Mana will travel to play Tamale Cities, and Stephens will host Wa Power at the Nash Sheriga Sports Center. In Zone 1B, Brekum City will be at home to Techima and Liberty Youth at the Golden City Park. BA United will host Wakford Soccer Academy at the Sunyani Coronation Park. The BB will travel to the Adishman Park to play Mighty Royals. 11 Wonders at home at the Ohini Ameyao Park to Young Apostles. In Zone 2, the Robert Mensah Stadium will host that game between Young Red Bull and Seshi All-Stars. New Edibiasi against Nzuma Kotoko at the Lake Play Stadium. Elmina Sharks will be at home to Basaki Holy Stars. Park Academy will travel to the Robert Mensah Park to play Mysterious Dwarfs. Future Stars at home to Kinfesa at the Ejisu Okese Park. Sky FC against Venomous Vipers. Soccer Intellectuals will lock horns with Asekem FC, and Rose Park against Swedru All Blacks complete the fixture for Zone 2. And in Zone 3, Accra Athletic against Uncle T United. Nania will welcome Akachi All Stars at the Tema Sports Stadium. Golden Cake against Home Stars. Okoro United will be at home to Kings Palace at the Akim Tapu Rovers Park. Koforidua Sempefi and Kotoku Royals at the Ni Eje Kraku II Sports Complex. Hoho United will be at home to Vision FC. Still Believe at home to Susubribi, and Nagod FC will host Atram Divisor at the Tema Sports Stadium. There are lots of exciting fixtures to look out for match day 29 in the Ghana Premier League. Kerala will host Nations FC. Nations FC are 5 points behind league leaders Samatex. They will be playing at the Nash Sheriga Sports Complex. Asante Kotoko will host Legon Cities at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. That game will be live on Star Times at the Patch Channel 247. Great Olympics against Mediama FC. Real Tamale United will be at home to host league leaders FC Samatex. Gold Stars against Bechem United at the Bibiani Dons Park. Hearts of Lions, who are battling relegations, will be at home to Nswatraman FC. Stragglers of Akwatana will also be at home to Dreams FC at the Sunyani Coronations Park. Accra Lions will be at the Accra Sports Stadium to play Aduana FC, and that game will be live on Star Times at the Patch Channel 247. Hearts of Hope against Brekum Chelsea will be live on Star Times at the Patch Channel 247. With few games to end the Access Bank Division 1 League and also the Ghana Premier League and this weekend's Women's FA Cup semi-final fixtures, who better to bring you all the stats from our games than Mohammed Shaban, who is standing by with Mo's Corner.
This is Most Corner. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We start with the general statistics of the Ghana Premier League. We've done 248 games after match day 28, and we have 142 home wins, 40 away wins, 66 draws so far recorded, 499 goals scored, 332 which are home goals, whilst 167 are away goals, 231 are first half goals, and 268 are second half goals. The total own goals after match day 28 are 9, penalties recorded are 49, penalties scored are 40, penalty missed are 9, and 875 yellow cards have been recorded so far, with red cards which are 39. So far we have 4 outstanding games yet to be played, which involves Dreams FC, who played in the CAF Confederations Cup. Away from the general statistics of the Ghana Premier League, we'll move to the most home wins in the Ghana Premier League after match day 28, where the league leaders FC Samatex are leading with a total of 13 home wins after match day 28 of the Ghana Premier League. And then we have Aduana FC having 12 home wins, and the Nations FC, newly promoted side in the Ghana Premier League, 9. Accra Lions also have 9 wins. Mediama Sporting Club, who also participated in the CAF Confederations Cup, also have 9 home wins. Brekum Chelsea have 9. Bebiani Gold Stars 9. Legon Cities 9. Bechem United and Instructorman have 8 and 9 respectively on the table of most home wins, with the most away wins after match day 28 of the Ghana Premier League. We have the likes of Instructorman having 5 away wins so far after match day 28, and then Kumasi Asante Kotoko also having 4 so far after match day 28 of the Ghana Premier League. These are the statistics of the Ghana Premier League. We zoom straight to the build-up to match day 29 of the Ghana Premier League, and we start with Kumasi Asante Kotoko facing Legon Cities at the Babaira Sports Stadium. In the last 3 seasons, in the 2020-2022, Kumasi Asante Kotoko recorded a victory against Legon Cities. That's 1-0 victory. And then in 2021-2022, Legon Cities won by 3-1 against Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the Babaira Sports Stadium. And also last season, which is the 2022-2023 season, the game ended 1-1 at the Babaira Sports Stadium. On records, in the last 2 years, Kotoko are yet to record a victory against Legon Cities at home, whilst Legon Cities have managed to score against Kumasi Asante Kotoko in their last 2 visits to the Babaira Sports Stadium. Clearly, this will be a very difficult game between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and also Legon Cities. Moving on to the big game at the Golden City Park, where Brekum Chelsea will be facing Accra Heart of Oak. Interestingly, Heart of Oak have also lost their last 3 away games in Ghana Premier League, losing to Samatex, Mediama Sporting Club, and also Legon City. But they'll be facing a huge task at the Golden City Park, where Brekum Chelsea are yet to also record a victory against Heart of Oak in the last 3 years. Since 2020-2021, statistics clearly shows that all their games at the Golden City Park has ended 0-0, with Brekum Chelsea yet to score a goal, whilst Heart of Oak are also yet to make a goal at the Golden City Park. In their last 3 seasons, their encounter ending in a goalless draw clearly shows that on Wednesday, these 2 teams will give us a very big game. So moving on to the Access Bank Division 1 League, we start with Zone 1A, where Victory Club Warriors are leading the table in Zone 1A, and also in Zone 1B, Young Apostles are also leading the table over there. Clearly shows that there's a tough competition. Then in Zone 2, where Basake Holy Stars are leading the table, of course they are doing wonders in Zone 2, but then Park Academy are also chasing, whilst New Edibiasi United are also giving a run in Zone 2. And in the table, Basake Holy Stars lead with 41 points, Park Academy 40 points, whilst New Edibiasi United leads with 38 points. And these are their next 6 fixtures, the remaining games in Zone 2, where New Edibiasi United will battle in Zima Kotoko, Venomous Vipers, King Faisal, Park Academy, Asakem, Sojo All Blacks, and then Park Academy, who are second in the table, would also battle Mysterious Dwarfs, Future Stars, Sky FC, New Edibiasi, Elimina Sharks, and Basake Holy Stars, who are the league leaders. And then moving on to Basake Holy Stars, they also have some top games to play in their remaining fixtures of the Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 2. They will be facing Elimina Sharks, Sefi All Stars, Nzima Kotoko, Venomous Vipers, King Faisal, and also Park Academy. These are the records in Zone 2. Moving on to Zone 3, where Vision FC are the league leaders, and clearly the last 2 years we've seen teams qualifying from Zone 2 without any challenge. And Accra Lions in 2021-2022, Kotoku Royals in 2020-2022, and now Vision FC are also leading the table after match day 24 of the Access Bank Division 1 League with 48 points. Hawaii United are also second with 42 points, and clearly 6 points differentiating between the first and the second team in the Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3. And then we have Still Believe, who are at the bottom of the table in Zone 3. These are some interesting facts of the Access Bank Division 1 League. My name is Shaban Mohammed. This is Most Corner.
And that's how we end today's edition of GFA News. But before we go, we brought you news from the camp of Dreams FC, who paid a visit to the Ghana Football Association to express gratitude. Also, head coach of the Black Starlets, Kinson, speaks about the team's experience in the Under-16 UEFA tournament. And also, University of Ghana Stadium to host the Wafubi Under-17 Boys tournament. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. On behalf of the team at the Communications Department, thank you for being a part of the show. Do join us same time next week. Have a good evening.